It is May 26, 1973. A cargo ship left the Chagos archipelago, headed for the coast of Mauritius. It carried one of the last remaining groups of Chagosians, the indigenous population of the Chagos Islands. Chagosians describe life on the islands as paradise, living like one big family. They had thriving villages, an abundance of fresh local produce, schools, and an undisturbed way of life. But now, they were being forcibly removed from their homes, not allowed to bring much with them, packed like animals on the bottom of a cargo ship. The story Since the late 18th century, this set of 58 remote islands in the Indian Ocean was home to the Chagosian people. They call it Chagos. Remember this island here. It's central to this story. But by the end of 1973, their entire population was forcibly expelled from their ancestral land by the UK and the US, who changed the name of the islands to the British Indian Ocean Territory.
What happened to us? It's more purely like slavery. The way of uprooting people, force people to leave their country.
That's Olivier Bancourt, the leader of the Chagos Refugees Group, a group his mother and other Chagosian women created to advocate for the rights of the Chagosian people. Since 1997, the group has sued the British government multiple times for denying Chagosians their fundamental rights. This included a win in 2000 when the British High Court ruled the expulsion of the Chagos Islanders was illegal.
What we as Chagosians are asking, we are asking to be able to return to our birthplace, which is not a crime. And we condemn what had been done to us, which we consider as a crime against humanity.
Under international law, a crime against humanity is a deliberate act, typically as part of a systematic campaign that causes human suffering or death on a large scale. In 2023, Human Rights Watch declared the UK and the US had committed 3 crimes against humanity in relation to Chagosians: the forced displacement of their entire population, their continued blocking of their return home, their persecution by the UK on the grounds of race and ethnicity. To fully understand these crimes, we have to go back a few decades. If you know anything about US imperialism, then you know staying in control is always the goal. As the Cold War intensified, the strategic location of Chagos caught the attention of the US Navy.
US government officials in the era of decolonization were growing concerned about losing control of the world. And Diego Garcia became the prime island on which they wanted to build a base.